what's been happening on February 13th in the world of the British monarchy? Let's start with Kensington Palace's recent statement, which has sparked a media storm. What does this mean for the image of the modern monarchy? Could this be a sign of a shift in their PR strategy, focusing more on royal duties than fashion? Next, we take a look at Prince William and Princess Catherine's efforts to protect their children's privacy. How do they manage to balance royal duties with normal family life, ensuring that Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis can grow up in a private and intimate environment? And finally, we turn our attention to King Charles III, who, despite health challenges, continues to play an active role in shaping the future of the British monarchy, bringing back old traditions like meetings with opposition leaders. A new vision for the monarchy and the future of the UK. A recent statement from Kensington Palace, published on February 11th, has once again drawn attention to how modern media and the public perceive the lives of royal family members. At the centre of the discussion is Princess Catherine's wardrobe, which has become the subject of controversy following the publication of an article in the Sunday Times. What motives might lie behind such statements, and how do they fit into the broader picture of the transformation of the image of the modern monarchy? Contemporary media often focus on small details that can distract from the core duties of royal family members. Emphasis on Princess Catherine's clothing typically sparks public interest, but also invites criticism from those who believe that attention should be focused on more important matters. The Sunday Times article hints at a possible shift in the palace's approach to publishing information about her wardrobe, which could be interpreted as an attempt to adapt to the increasing pressure from the media. The palace's statement, which underscores the unchanged policy regarding the publication of outfit details, can be seen as a strategic move. Officials may be trying to minimize the impact of speculation and maintain control over their image. The refusal to comment excessively on the wardrobe may signal that the royal family seeks to shift the focus back to public duties and important initiatives, rather than fleeting fashion details. Some publications and analysts point out that Princess Catherine's outfits not only reflect her personal style, but also influence fashion and culture. The decision by the official channel to refrain from regular commentary on her wardrobe may be an effort to reduce the hyper-focus on appearance, which, on one hand, helps emphasize the importance of royal affairs, but on the other, may disappoint fashion enthusiasts. This balance between public image management and serious public initiatives is a defining dilemma for the modern monarchy. A key element in this context is Princess Catherine's personal story. After a long break in 2024 due to cancer treatment and her recent announcement of being in remission, she is returning to her duties. This experience enhances her image not only as a style icon, but also as a person who has faced serious life challenges. Perhaps Kensington Palace aims to shift the public's focus from superficial details to her personal strength and dedication to important societal causes. Kensington Palace's statement can be seen as an attempt at image management, in an era where every word and detail are meticulously analysed by both the media and the public. The refusal to focus on her wardrobe symbolises a desire for a deeper discussion of the core of royal work, where personal trials and public responsibility take centre stage. This approach could contribute to creating a new image of the monarchy, one that combines traditional values with a modern understanding of personal and public significance. The Prince and Princess of Wales are preparing to spend quality time with their children during the upcoming February school break. Prince William and the Princess of Wales are caring parents of 3 children, and although Prince George, 11, Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, 6, have often appeared at high-profile public events, their private lives are always kept out of the spotlight. the Wales family regularly enjoys family vacations and outings, such as ballet performances, trips to the UK's Lapland, and various festivals. However, photographs of the royal family in informal settings are not published. This reflects a clear privacy policy, which has always been important to the children's parents, especially to Princess Catherine and Prince William. When William and his brother, Prince Harry, were children, their late mother, Princess Diana, made an effort to provide her children with simplicity and normalcy despite their royal status. She often took them to McDonald's, movie theatres, and theme parks. For example, in the early 1990s, Diana took her sons to the Thorpe Park amusement park, and each time they became paparazzi targets as they laughed on water slides and rode roller coasters. Such photos became iconic and are still remembered by many. However, George, Charlotte, and Louis are unlikely to repeat this iconic moment with their parents, as they are afforded a greater degree of privacy. In 2015, Kensington Palace released a statement on behalf of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, addressed to media leaders, requesting that unauthorised photos of their children not be published after the press began following Prince George. This move marked an important moment in protecting the royal family's private life. Prince William and Princess Catherine have taken additional steps to ensure their children grow up in an environment as close to normal life as possible. One of these steps was the start of a tradition of official photos taken by the Princess of Wales for their children's holidays. This practice was established in 2015, and rather than hiring photographers, the Princess took charge of the process herself, allowing the family to remain apart from the press and capture more intimate, natural moments. Nevertheless, over time, George, Charlotte, and Louis are beginning to take on public duties. In recent years, they have accompanied their parents to sporting events such as the European Football Championship and Wimbledon, marking their first steps in public life. Experts suggest that such events are a preparation for future Prince George's role in royal matters, which may require him to master certain social skills and public behaviour. According to statements from their parents and other sources, Prince William and Princess Catherine make every effort to ensure that their children's upbringing remains as close to ordinary life as possible, despite their status. In an interview with the British media in Cape Town, South Africa, last November, Prince William noted that his children's education comes first, and royal duties can wait. As for the family, you may have to wait a bit longer because, of course, they're at school, and I think that takes priority over everything else, Prince William said. But I hope that next year Catherine will be a bit more involved, so maybe we'll have some extra trips. Such statements underscore the priority given to family and education for their children, which is also reflected in the actions of the Prince and Princess regarding their private lives. Experts believe that William and Catherine's desire to provide their children with a normal childhood in the context of royal life is an important aspect of their parenting. It not only reflects their concern for the children's well-being, but also serves as an example of how modern royal families strive to balance public duties and private family moments. The new era of the British monarchy, according to observers, begins with King Charles III, who aims not only to preserve the legacy of his mother, but also to bring freshness to the institution, adapting it to the realities of the 21st century. One of the most significant steps of the new monarch has been the revival of the practice of holding audiences with opposition leaders. This tradition, which originated in earlier centuries and was practiced until the 19th century, provided an opportunity not only for exchanging views between the monarch and representatives of various political forces, but also for strengthening trust in the political system. The revival of such a practice can be seen as a sign of King Charles III's desire to refresh the monarchy's image, making it more open and inclusive, capable of not only symbolically representing the people, but also actively participating in shaping political dialogue. This decision may lead to a closer connection between the royal court and Parliament, as well as the creation of a platform for constructive exchange of ideas in the face of increasing political polarization. Despite health issues, King Charles III demonstrates his determination to remain an active leader. Regular meetings with new members of Parliament and other public events show that the monarch views his role not only as a symbol of national unity, but also as an active participant in state affairs. The demanding nature of his duties, combined with personal challenges such as health problems, may pose a test for the king. However, it is precisely in these moments that the strength of the institution is revealed. Effective distribution of duties among the royal family members and the use of modern communication technologies help maintain a high level of activity and demonstrate that traditions can coexist with innovations and contemporary challenges. Along with internal transformations in the royal court, there is also a dynamic shift in the UK's political arena. In a situation where the country's political stability is constantly under pressure, sharp changes are possible, and a change in Prime Minister may be closer than previously anticipated. This scenario underscores the need to adapt institutional mechanisms to account for the rapidly changing political reality. As a symbol of national unity, the monarch now has to balance historical traditions with the modern demands for flexibility in governance. By taking an active role in public events, Charles III can serve as a stabilizing figure, capable of introducing an element of consensus in the midst of frequent political crises. The path charted by King Charles III demonstrates a desire to revive ancient traditions and renew the monarchy's role in modern society. The return to practices that facilitate dialogue between different political forces, combined with his intensive work, even in the face of personal difficulties, shows the king's intention to be not just a symbol, but an active player on the political stage. If he can successfully combine historical heritage with contemporary challenges, the British monarchy may reach a new level, playing a decisive role in shaping the country's future. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us.